Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
So here is Michael Conforto. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. His past line against Aaron Nola. He has 7 hits in 37 tries. He also has 1 home run. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
That's outside.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So here's Brendan Nimmo. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
That is third. The catcher, number 9.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
And stepping in, Joe Torre. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Robinson.
Stepping in next, Robinson Cano, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here's the first pitch to him. Torrey leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a misses. He pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
The 0-2 home. Chopped weakly to the left. Now the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Into center field, line drive base hit.
The first baseman, number 17, Keith Hernandez.
And that brings up the former MVP Keith Hernandez. No balls and a strike to count. Two men are on with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Segura has it. On the first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. It's the Mets 0, Phillies coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher. And if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak, maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. The 1-1. Hit hard to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He goes to first. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
The second baseman.
With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He had 5 RBIs in his last game. That's a lot of runs driven in. Opportunities, he's getting them, and he's cashing in.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He, too, had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. First pitch of the AB on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Look out. 2-0 now. Syndergaard has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Mike Schmidt will be next. The 3-1. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the third baseman, Mike.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. From the stretch.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag.
Hey.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Hey.
Your eyes light up from the
One ball,
offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
All even now, 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Richie.
And that will be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Richie Ashburn, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Into right field, that's a base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. 1 left for Philadelphia, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now to the plate, Dominic Smith. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's got 8 hits in 27 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So here's Jeff McNeil as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. From the stretch, runners off for second. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. It's right on the money, and Real Muto got him.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. You kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Sent out to straightaway center field. McCutchen is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor. 3-1.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 out, nobody on. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Popped up. Rollins calls for it, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch of the AB now. Bounce it to the left side. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone.
Batting 6, the right fielder.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans.
Harper.
And can we please focus on Francisco Lindor, one of my favorite players in the game? Let's check a few boxes. Charisma, check. Switch hitter, check. Cannon for an arm, check. Hit for power, check. Enough said.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Ball 1.
Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
2-2.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Full count. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Here comes Jimmy Rollins. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
The pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Bottom of the second here with no score. Phillies shortstop in front of the count, 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fouled off. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Line down the left field line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep center field. Ranging back is Nimmo. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll move to the third with no score. At the plate now is Noah Syndergaard. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. That evens it up, 1-1. One out, nobody on. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Nope, upstairs.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hoskins.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's the ball.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2 balls.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there. He's in swing mode.
No pitcher.
That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
In now, Aaron Nola. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Outside, 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry. Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 3-2 pitch. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Set and the pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Now the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. The second for one. Over to Hernandez for the inning-ending double play. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in once again is Joe Torre. Worked a walk his first time up.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. At the plate now, Robinson Cano. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He singled in his first AB. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Full count now. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Into the box, Keith Hernandez. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 2, Dominic Smith.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Here's the first pitch to him. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. 1-1. Here it is. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as he'll take a look at ball one. Smith is off of first with 2 away. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 now. And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
2 on, 2 out. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Looking to minimize the damage here, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hot shot to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gene Segura.
The second baseman, Gene Segura.
First delivery to him. Strike taken up in the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one will get this one.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Mike Smith.
At the plate, Mike Schmidt. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
The 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1-1. Count is 1-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering.
That's it.
Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Got him.
The left fielder, number 1.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Richie Ashburn. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now here's the first offering. Segura runs. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Counts even, a ball and a strike to Ashburn. Runners on first with 1 down. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
The count is 1-2.
From the stretch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
That left his bat. I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
To the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Here now the 2-2. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And on the play, the tying run scores, but of course we're wondering how he's doing on the mound after taking a real shot. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here 2-1.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Ball
Too
2.
much bite on the sinker, and he's behind
2
2-0
balls,
now.
no strike.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
McCutcheon, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped up. McNeil has room in foul territory. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. Phillies on top, 2-1. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Noah Syndergaard.
First offering on its way. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Michael Conforto has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And he misses 2-1.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
In there, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutcheon finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Set Now for the bottom of the fifth, here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Oh, that's inside.
2-2. The 2-2.
One down. 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Once again, a 3-2. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a starter away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Into the box, Aaron Nola, a textbook sack bunt situation here. First pitch coming, here it is. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
No, that's down.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Hoskins, the runner at second with 1 away. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Gene Segura standing in as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Singled last time up. One and 0. Here it is. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Looking to keep this a one-run game to pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So now to the plate, Mike Schmidt struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in will be Joe Torre. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Joe Torre.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, Robinson Cano, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And there's 1 away.
Now this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Standing in now, Keith Hernandez. A bullet to first base.
The left fielder, number 2, Dominic Smith.
Next up is Dominic Smith, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Hot shot on the ground is short. Right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets lead 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Richie Ashburn.
The left fielder, Richie.
First pitch on its way.
Ashburn.
Ball inside.
One-0 count. Here it is. Ball to a strike.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. In there, 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
First game of the new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Marcus Stroman takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 0, Marcus Stroman.
Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen,
1-0.
as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's running. A pitch out.
2-0.
The throw. Not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Ashburn leads off second with nobody out. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. First delivery to him.
Nope. Ball 1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
The 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Sinker, 3-2 now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit down the third baseline. That's a base hit. Ashburn is on his way home. He comes across to score. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now a 3-1 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, Jimmy Rollins fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Second and third here, 1 man out. Ball 2. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, kicks and deals. To 2 and 2 now.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3 and 2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
In now, Aaron Nola. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's down.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
One and 2, here it comes. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. set to deliver the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. The Phillies lead it 5-1. Now into the box, Jeff McNeil. It was a walk in his last trip.
Number 6.
First pitch of the AB on its way. He swings and grounds it to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Next up, Francisco Lindor. No hits to this point. First delivery to him. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. A ball and 2 strikes. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Down the left field line. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
J.D. Davis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, J.D. Davis.
Now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's just 2 for 12. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. The 1-1.
2-1.
And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Digging in next, Michael Conforto grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Mets strand one. They're down 5-1. Take over on the mound to start the bottom of the seventh. And now, Gene Segura. It was a walk in his last trip.
The second baseman, Gene Segura.
First pitch on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Walker, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Now the 2-0 home. Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Walker removed to first, and he'll get back in standing. Into the box, Mike Schmidt, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's out.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2. Richie Ashburn will be next. Segura aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
At the plate, Richie Ashburn. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out.
There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. It's that 4th one that separates you.
Talk about he's having a good week in one night. Could you imagine 4 hits in one game? I'd say he's having a pretty good day.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Standing in now, Andrew McCutchen. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. High chopper over to the right side. And Hernandez will take this one himself to retire the side. Phillies strand 1. They're up 5-1. Ranger Suarez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55.
Now it'll be Brandon Nimmo for his career in this matchup, batting at an even .400. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Ball inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Into the box now, Joe Torre as he sends it on the ground to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Next to stand in is Robinson Cano. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here's the pitch.
Inside ball.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. One and one the count now. And the pitch. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They're down here 5-1. Striding in is Bryce Harper. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
To the plate now, Jimmy Rollins. And he fouls this one off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Behind 0-2 now. Now pitch on the way. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 17.
Next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now here's the first offering. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Phillies down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Keith Hernandez. Here's the first pitch to him.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The 0-1 delivery. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The left fielder, number 2, Dominic Smith.
Next, here is Dominic Smith. He bounced out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. One out, nobody on. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Ready on 1 and 2.
Inside, ball 2.
And it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Jeff McNeil, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Philadelphia took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Aaron Nola gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.